Hello friends, welcome to this yet amazing lesson on MS Excel. We as MIS analysts often have to create a lot of dashboards, and for this we in the finance profession or otherwise have humongous data, right? So for example, this particular data runs into 364 rows, and even if it runs into 20,000, I'm least bothered because the Excel functionalities are so powerful. So this basically is a data which captures like the order ID, the order date which is into MMDDYY format, the company name, and then the city, the salesperson who make this sales. This comes into which region: north, east, west, south. I have the product wise category. So these are the different products and the categories in which they operate, unit price, quantity, revenue, a lot of data that we need to analyze. Now what we are doing here is very simple, that we need to click on Control A, because that's how you select this entire data. Go to insert and click on pivot table. So you select this entire range, click on new worksheet because that's where it is going to go, and that's it. So that creating a pivot table that way is something which is very easy. Now what I need is that I want region wise revenues, right? So north, east, west, south. So I click on region, so this goes into the rows part as you have seen in the lesson on the pivot table as well. Now I click on revenue, so this becomes my sum of revenues. Now here I just go there and I click on, I want to remove the decimals because I'm going to create a chart out of here, and I click here and I click on insert and I click on a pivot chart. This becomes my, I want a simple column graph, right? North, east, west, south. What I want to add the data labels, and I delete this total column because just to make this a bit more neat and clean, and I want to delete these lines as well. And what is this total? This is basically my region wise revenues. Okay, and I make this a bit bold, this as well a bit bold, so this becomes my first chart. And so I rename this sheet as my region wise sales. Okay, and I click on another sheet which I keep as my master because that's my master dashboard. Okay, and what I do here is I take this particular chart and I paste it here, and right now my next thing in my endeavor here is that I want a region wise revenues. The absolute numbers is fine, but as a top management I also want to understand that okay, north, east, west, south, I have my different management capabilities. Which region should I focus on the most? So I create another category here. So I click on create a copy of this sheet, click on before region sales, click here, and this becomes the second sheet. So maybe this is the mix. Okay, now I want my sum of revenues, but I don't want the absolute numbers. I want this as the percentage of the total. So what, no, there's a very simple technique in pivot. I just need to click here and I click on value field settings. So it shows summarize field values, it is by sum. So for example, you can always click and count and look at the number of values here, and maybe you can just value field settings and you want the max values, the max revenues in each of these, but we are going to stick to our basic thing which is the sum. Okay, but what we want is that I want my value field settings. I click on show value. I want it as a percentage of total so that I can get my mix here. Isn't this interesting? So region wise revenues, I want the region wise revenues mix, and I give a different color to this just to indicate that yeah, this is a wonderful thing. And I just make this a bit small and I copy this and I paste it in my master dashboard, and this also I make it a bit small so that eventually, Yeah, and one good way is to click here on the thing, and there's this option called view grid lines. I want to remove this to make it look very neat and clean. Now I want to create another thing now. Region wise sales, I move or copy, I create a copy and I create here. Now as a management accountant, I want to understand how this is changing like category wise, right? Which is fine. So there are a lot of categories here. I deselect region, I click on category. Now there are so many categories. If I want, I have to create a huge chart, and this does not create much impact here. I just want the top 5 categories becomes more interesting. So I just right click here, okay, and I click on filter and I click on value filter. And what do I want to filter it for? The sum of revenues, right? And I click on OK. Now I go to road labels, okay, and here I have this option of value filters. This option called top 10. I don't want top 10, I just want the top 5 options. So here it is, beautifully it has reduced this to my top 5 categories, which is category 1, 2, 5, 6 and 9, and I can keep this as my top 5 categories, right? And maybe I can change the chart type, and instead of columnar I can make it this like a bar graph, just so that this looks a bit different from the others. I go to home and I change the color for this to this. Now I make this a bit small, okay, and I copy this and I created this as part of my master dashboard. Now I want what I now there are, if you look at this data, there is like this salesperson would be vying for their incentives, maybe saying I am working very hard, I am the top performer, etc. So let's understand that amongst all of these salesperson, Superman and Beast and Thor, who are the best ones. So I click on again region wise sales because that's my basic one. I move or copy, I create a copy, and I created before category wise, and I rename this as salesperson wise, okay. Now I click here, I deselect region, I select salesperson. So there are a lot of salesperson here, and I want to change the color just for the heck of it. I can give a good color, right? So maybe this shade, okay. I the category names becomes my sales person wise revenues, okay. And I make this bit small. I copy this and I go to my master dashboard and I paste this, okay. So now I have region wise revenues mix. I have my top 5 categories, I have my salesperson wise revenues. What else can I do? I want my monthly sales, boy. There are these 364 line items. Every date the transaction has happened, I do not know what is my total sales for each day. So can I make something here? So I move or copy, I create a copy, and I want a sheet before salesperson, and this sheet becomes my monthly thing, right? I click here on my pivot table, I deselect region, and I click on what? I click on, there is nothing called month, so there is only the order date. Here you look at this data, it only talks about the order ID and the order date. It doesn't talk about the month. So how can I get my monthly data? And this is really making no sense. There are so many line items. How do I get a monthly thing? Is very simple. I click on any of these data points. I click on group. There's a lot of options. They have got the monthly options. The starting date they automatically calculate is 1/1/2019. The ending date is 30/12/2019. I click on OK. And hey, magic! My entire data gets summarized in the form of monthly summary. And just for the sake of my master dashboard, I want to give this some different color. I want to create this here, and this becomes what? This becomes my monthly revenues, right? And since I just want to see the trend here, I might as well want to change the chart type and say that I just want the line graph, right? That's good enough for me. I just want to see whether the spikes is in June, the spike is then in December, maybe because of Christmas. And then I go to my master dashboard and I paste it here. So I have all of these things now. Now this is in one way I can create this. Now I want to create something more dynamic as part of this. What do I do here? So I have, let's say, my region wise revenues. I click on analyze and I click on something called insert slicer, which we had seen. So all the parameters which are there in the pivot charts, what we want the region wise here, right? The slicer, and I click on OK. So now what happens is this slicer gets connected to this region wise. So if I want just between north and south, I have just north and south. If I click on east as well, it comes here. The moment I click on this clear filter, all my filters go away, which is fine. Now let's say I want another one on top categories. So again, click on analyze, insert slicer. So Mr. Computer says, hey, what do you want to this slicer on? I say I want it on categories. And I click on OK. So all the categories which are there come here, and I put it here. Now I want another one which is related to my salesperson, because the salesperson becomes the most critical part of the whole thing. So I now click on analyze, I click on insert slicer, and I click on salesperson, I click OK. So I get also my salesperson here, right? Now what I want here, so if I click on salesperson and I want to just click Hemant, Hulk, Magento and Katappa, so here it is. This is getting changed, the others are not getting changed. Now I want a really powerful and a very powerful master dashboard where everything changes together. And there's a simple trick to this in MS Excel. What we need to do here is we click on region and I click on report connection. So now it is just linked to one pivot table. I select all of them together. Okay. And I click on OK. Similarly, I go to my salesperson and I right click here. I click on report connections. I select, right now it's connected just to one pivot table, but we have in total how many? We have created 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pivot tables. So I click this and select it to all 4, right? And similarly, categories also I do the same thing. I click on report connections. I select all 5 together. Now see the magic. I want just He-Man, Hulk, Katappa. See, everything has changed. So these 3 salesperson perform only in east and west. So in between them, this is how the regional mix changes. So these 3 people in totality have given a lot of spike in December as well as in July. So maybe they had year-end targets they wanted to meet, and that's when their performance got optimized. So salesperson wise revenues, I have my top 5 categories for them, and my region wise revenues, they perform only in east and west. So I now clear this filter. I just want for north, so everything changes to north. So this is my monthly revenue for north. I deselect this. I want just for south, so my south thing comes. I just want it for east and just want it for west. It just changes together. If I clear the filter, yeah, everything is back together again. Now I want just for north, south, and maybe for 5, 6 salesperson. That's possible. If I wanted to just for a particular category, that's also possible. So for category 5, for south, for Magento, that's how dynamic this whole thing can become. So remember the kind of raw data we had. This is so humongous. It's almost like you're taking a dump from SAP and now you want to create some meaningful insights for your top management. So we created a region wise sales pivot. So I'll just go back and clear all the filters in the slicer so that you have the original thing back here. And so we created region wise revenues. Then we said, okay, I want now region wise revenues but as a percentage of the grand total. Then I have my category wise revenues, and here I just remove this filter. Remember, if you want to just create this again, click on value filters, click on top 10, and you just want top 5, right? So here are your top 5 categories, right? And this also gets changed together. So you're creating it inside in the working sheets, but the top also gets changed together. Then we created a pivot on the salesperson, and we wanted a monthly thing. So what we did here was we simply right clicked and we clicked on the group function and we clicked on group by months. So that's how it happened. And in the master dashboard, we went for this when we clicked on any of this chart and we clicked on analyze, we clicked on slicer, we could select the fields to add to the report. And then what we did was we right clicked here, we clicked on report connections, and instead of just one, we connected this to all the 5 pivot tables, so that now the data can just dance around. You can play magic here. So just for the north, this is how it whole thing works. Thor, this is just Thor and north, and this is how his performance comes. And then you want to include Hulk as well in the picture, and you want Katappa as well. So you want to just remove all of this. So you have Ant-Man and Thor, and now you want Katappa as well. So you just click on control and you click on Katappa, Thor, Ant-Man. Just this will how it's going to happen. Oh, because Katappa does not have any sales in the north. So now if you want Katappa only, so you see Katappa is only in the west. So that's why when you were clicking on north, nothing was happening. Isn't this amazing? I hope you have had a great learning out of this. I'm going to leave the raw data as well here so that you can practice and understand whether you are good enough with the skill sets to create this kind of a powerful dashboard for your top management. So I hope you had a great learning here. Thank you so much. I am eagerly waiting for your feedback on this.